We're back with Military Monday on the Slacker Morning Show, powered by Heavy Equipment College of Oklahoma and 101 The Fox. Now, here's Slacker.
That's right. If you're just joining us, we heard a nomination letter about Crystal, a mother of a 12-year-old daughter, a veteran of 14 years of our American Armed Services. She's also an active reservist, and she's hit some hard times. We're going to see if we can't give her some good news this morning. Little luck of the Irish.
Hello?
Good morning, Crystal.
Good morning.
Hi, Crystal. This is Slacker from the Slacker Morning Show on 101 The Fox. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, sir.
I'm in the studio with Terry Franz, the Car Santa, and Kool-Aid from the Cars for Heroes Committee. We'd like to ask you a couple of questions, if we might.
Okay.
I was telling Slacker and Kool-Aid this morning a little bit about your story. First off, you're still currently in the Guard, correct?
Correct.
And you've been in about 14 years.
Yes.
What did you do when you're in service?
Well, I started off as a petroleum supply specialist. I got trained to be a master driver. I was a battalion master driver. I've worked in the warehouses. I kind of transferred around because of some stuff that I was put through while I was overseas. But I've been a battalion and a company master driver, and I was an MP for 2 years in Harrisonville. Kind of got passed around at my new unit, so I really haven't had a real job in the military.
Tell me what's going on with you in a vehicle.
Well, since I came off of active duty, I've kind of had troubles with vehicles. I can't afford to purchase a new one because, my credit's so low. Any job I've had, I've made barely the minimum to support myself and my daughter. So I've always had vehicle issues and can't afford to get my vehicles fixed. Can't really take my daughter anywhere. I can't go do things. My boyfriend had a reliable transportation, but when I lost my job in my apartment, me and him ended up breaking up as well.
Well, Crystal, it sounds like you've been hit from just about every side.
I have.
Well, I admire that you're still hanging in there, and I know it's difficult. You have a 12-year-old daughter, and I'm sure she has activities at school that you'd like to go to, or she's got places to go.
She does, and she's asked me to take her to, the nature center. I can't do that because I'm afraid, with any vehicle I have that, I'm going to get somewhere and it's going to break down, and me and her like to go fishing and camping, and, those activities I can't do right now either.
Well, I won't go into detail, but you told me about how you lost your last job, and that was kind of an ugly thing there too. And
it was.
Crystal, it sounds like you need a little help.
It would be appreciated, and I usually don't reach out like this, I don't ask people for help, but I've hit one of the bottoms, and I'm not sure how to come back from it.
Well, you find that pendulum can swing both ways. Sometimes you start going down a path, but it can turn around and swing, and sometimes one little thing can change, and it all starts going back up. First and foremost, Crystal, we want to thank you for your service.
I don't, I did it, I did it to serve my country. And
well, and you said you're having difficulty even getting to your Guard.
I am. That's part of the reason I'm, put in a packet to get out is because of hardship. I can't, I'm always asking everybody for rides, and it's hard on them to make arrangements to come pick me up.
Well, Crystal, we discussed your situation last night, and we really called you this morning to tell you that we're going to give you a car.
Are you serious?
Yes, we're very serious.
Thank you so much.
For your service alone, serving our country, and I know there's more to your story, but you deserve a turnaround here, that maybe this car will be the thing that gets you to a job, that gets things moving for you, so you can go see your daughter's activities and really just get your life started again.
I appreciate it so much.
Well, I can tell you do.
Well, Crystal, on behalf of all the listeners of the Slacker Morning Show, we want to thank you very much for your service and continued service to our nation. And if you wouldn't mind, please, hang on. We need to get some information to you, okay?
Okay.
Well, guys, certainly somebody that definitely needed a quick hand up to help her out of a really bad situation.
We're always talking, and this is usually the part where I step in and say, hey, donate your car, donate this. You can tell how important what we do is to some of these people. But let's do something a little different. Crystal needs a job, and I know there's listeners out there that got jobs.
Yeah.
We're going to give her a car. tomorrow morning. Well, not tomorrow morning. I think between 4 and 6, we're going to be at Maloney's in Overland Park. Usually the TV comes out to watch us give these cars away. If you're in the area, stop by and shake Crystal's hand. Thank her for her service. This young lady's been hit from every direction. Bad luck that could possibly happen to somebody, yet she's still standing strong. And come down. Say thank you for your service. If you want to do something else for her, or if you got a job, give us a call. Let's see if we can't get her life back on track and get her out of her dad's basement.
If you know of a vet in need of reliable transportation, as we always say, go directly to
Cars, the number 4, heroes.org, and you can donate a car, submit to a veteran in need. There's a PayPal on there, or you can, go to our Facebook page, Cars for Heroes, and we put the videos up every week of some of these people that went after we give them the car, so you can see actually the people that we help.
Please like us.
Yes.
Nobody else does.
All right, well, I like you.
Yay!
Terry Franz, Kool-Aid, I am Slacker, and we will talk again next Monday. Guys, thank you.
Thanks.
Later.
Love your show. Keep it up.
I love listening to you. Thank you for what you do for our country.
You're starting your day with Slacker 101, The Fox.